Ready to learn how to make a table runner? Let's get started. First, gather your supplies. You'll need the main fabric, backing fabric, and cutting supplies. I like to use my rotary cutter, ruler, and self-healing mat, and also used my scissors and long measuring tape. Access the cutting chart in the blog post link below to decide the finished size you'd like your runner. You can choose to make it long enough to drape over your table ends or just have it on the top like I chose to do. Using the measurements in the chart, cut your main fabric and backing pieces. It's easiest to cut the length first and then the width. If your fabric is 45 inches wide, you should be able to get 2 runners out of each length you cut, and if your fabric is 60 inches wide, you'll be able to make 3 runners out of 1 length. For my backing piece, I knew the fabric would rip easily across the grain, so I cut a small snip at the length I needed and ripped across the width of the fabric. I then did the same for the width. Your main fabric and backing pieces should be the same length, but the main piece will intentionally be wider than the backing. This allows the main fabric to wrap around to the underside of the finished runner, which gives it a really nice finish. Right sides together, pin or clip the main fabric to the backing fabric along each long end, matching the raw edges. I like to pin each end first and then fill in the center with pins next. Remember that although the 2 pieces will be pinned along the raw edges, the main fabric will be gaping as it's wider than the backing, and this is just how it should be at this point. Using a 1/2 inch seam allowance, stitch along each pinned edge. After you've stitched the main fabric and backing fabric together along the long edges, turn the runner right sides out. With the backing side facing up, press the runner flat with the backing fabric centered between the main fabric where it wraps around to the back. There should be 1 inch of main fabric bordering the backing fabric, and the seam allowances should be directed toward the center of the runner. stitch along each long pressed edge, 1/4 to 1/2 inch from each edge. To finish the short edges, press one short end 1 inch toward the back of the runner, and then press again another 1 inch toward the back of the runner. Repeat with the other end of the runner. Stitch close to the inner pressed edge on each end. You've completed your table runner. Great job! I hope you enjoy making more for all of your favorite holidays and decor trends.